ready to scoot into the weekend, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So right now, I know, we were just talking about scooters. Okay, so temperatures out there right now, they're beginning to drop. So for those of you that have, been in work all day and you're like, all right, we have mid-80s out there. Not everywhere, because we have that lake breeze that's beginning to push in. But here's where we did tap out previously today. Most areas made it into the mid to upper 80s. But for those of you in some of our south suburbs, northwest Indiana, only topped out in the low to mid 80s. Either way, it was a gorgeous day. Typically for this time of the year, your average high is right around 80. But again, we have that lake breeze that's beginning to push in, and that's bringing in that cooler lake air. So a lot of us now are beginning to drop down into the 70s, especially closer to the lakefront. And then over the next couple of hours, don't be surprised if temperatures drop into the 60s this evening. So it is going to turn a little bit cooler. But we only have the cooler conditions for about another day. And then after that, it's going to turn very hot next week. Here's a look at your 5-day forecast. Hopefully you have some water around, because it's going to be 84 tomorrow. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all day is going to be good for the pool, the lake, whatever you have going on, because we're going to be in the low to mid 90s. But there's going to be a lot of humidity along with that too. So especially on Monday, that's likely going to be the hottest day that we see next week. 96 degrees with your actual air temperature. But once you factor in that humidity, I really wouldn't be surprised if it's feeling more like the triple digits when it comes to your heat index. So be prepared. Next week, all week long, it's going to be pretty hot out there. Satellite and radar, things are quiet for now. We did have a little bit of fog that was moving in off of the lake because of that lake breeze just a few hours ago. But now most areas are nice and sunny again. It's beautiful out there. We have high pressure in control taking us throughout tonight. We're going to stay very calm and quiet tomorrow morning. Notice how this model is trying to bring a couple stray showers pretty close to us. I'm not concerned about that for Saturday. I think we're going to stay dry on Saturday. We'll have low 60s in the morning and then warming up into the low to mid 80s during the afternoon. Here's our warm front that's set to move through, and then we're building in that warmer air beginning Saturday night. Then that's going to continue through Sunday. And on Sunday for Father's Day, not only is it going to be hot, but you're going to notice the humidity rising as well. So as those dew point temperatures begin to climb, that's going to make it feel even hotter to us. And then we're just going to keep that going for several days. So Sunday we're in the low to mid 90s, same exact thing on Monday. Your low temperatures at night really not going to cool off anything more than about the mid 70s. So unfortunately for those of you that maybe don't have AC, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable the first half of next week. Futurecast taking us throughout the afternoon hours of your Sunday. It's really bringing in quite a bit of shower and thunderstorm activity, but I don't think we're going to see this much moving through. I think we might have a pop-up shower or storm or two, but not this wall of rain that you see here on this model. So I think it's definitely overdoing it for Sunday afternoon. Right now, here's the view. Sunny, 78 degrees. We have 10-mile-per-hour winds. Tonight, 61. We'll have north-northeasterly winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. 7-day forecast tomorrow. It is one of the only days in the 80s for the next several. 84 degrees. Then we're up into the 90s on Sunday. Monday, a pop-up shower or storm, 96 degrees. And the 90s continue all the way through Thursday, and even on Friday we're still very close to that 90-degree mark. Keep it here. We have more local news coming up.